Diet. You've heard of one, you've tried one, and you should probably go on another one, fatty. And that's why I'm going to be trying 7 diets, ranging massively and rating them on a scale out of 10 based on enjoyability and sustainability. That's lovely. Try and find the perfect diet.
Eat your vegetables!
Morning for breakfast. First meal of the day, porridge with soya milk.
Soy boy! Soy boy! Soy boy! Soy boy!
Shut up. Now when I was in Lidl, I felt like I was getting shot absolute daggers for buying this utter woke nonsense. My shopping experience got even worse though, because as I'm cashing out, I leave, and then the woman goes to ask if I want a receipt. Do I want a receipt? Do I want proof of this existing? No. What's next? I'm gonna film it and put it online for everyone to see. Don't be daft. Anyway, let me stop my yapping. I have never tried soya milk, obviously. So I'm gonna raw dog it first time round, see what it's like, and then add some Wittard's hot chocolate. Because I checked the label, and as you'll see, it's vegan. Flavour Town incoming this bowl of porridge. That's actually quite nice. I mean, oh, what a fucking gross vegan meal.
Be gone from me, you soy boy beta cock.
Time to add some hot chocolate. Well, I mean, wow. That looks delicious. A nice big bowl of poo. Anyway, let's give this a try. I could hack being vegan for breakfast, I suppose. One final test, actually, before I put my neck out on the line. A sacrilegious cup of tea, again with soya milk. You wouldn't know the difference, but it does taste like just a bit of a shit cup of tea. And hang on, I think you've got... Yeah, you've just got... I'm going to be putting every diet to the test in diet-based challenges. For example, what is vegan? What are vegans like? Sneaky, weird, nature-focused. Meditating in the sun. This guy's just ruining the whole shot, just trying to aura farm. Ah, sick, nice one. Got something to say?
Yo, like and subscribe. If not for this Neek, but for me. Thank you, I'll appreciate it.
Sick. Well, that was actually really peaceful and lovely and nice, so I won't be doing that again. For lunch, we've got lentils, like a shitload of lentils, and some salad. I didn't want to have salad, but it felt like a rite of passage on the vegan diet that you've kind of got to have a salad. It'd be like going on Netflix and just scrolling the menus and not watching a movie, or going on the hub and not... Well, you know. I needed the protein. I've just hit the nastiest leg session of my life. Got none of it on film. Tidy, steady meal. And with the amount of fibre in all of this, well, my arse is going to be like a black hole. Or the opposite of a black hole. It's just going to be letting everything out. So that'll be pretty sick. Pretty sweet. You're welcome for that information. Finished that meal, honestly feeling really good, feeling really full, and I didn't think that was a possibility with that meal, just pure rabbit food and poo. I am so full. I've just had another glass of soy milk and some grapes, but considering 90% of the meals I've had today have been rabbit food or look like they've come out my back end, I'm surprisingly satisfied, surprisingly full, and surprisingly happy with how this day is going. So, time for some yoga. Now, I'm like the Michael Jordan of football, of yoga, so I can only imagine this is going to go fan-dabby-dozy, fantabulously, and I'll be able to show you some of my skills. For example, put it in me, or... Let me get it out. Well, all that yoga's made me fucking ravenous for... well, whatever this is. I opened the packet and I nearly threw up. That wasn't a good sign, and then I kept cooking it. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? The shades never change, so this might be well overcooked or well undercooked. I'd imagine really overcooked because it feels like rubber. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, what a struggle that was to get through. And as I sit here with my... Sorry, 1 minute. My arse is going to be like a black hole. Or the opposite of a black hole. And as I sit here with my soy milk and nuts, it's time for some ratings. Sustainability. 1.5 out of 10. 5. If you want to hit your protein, like I do, I can't hit my protein! There's only one way you can do it. Sorry about the camera angle in this one. I'm watching it back and it's pissing me off. So I don't know what you're going to be like. It's not this bad throughout the rest of the video, I promise. You have to basically eat the same exact stuff I did, day in, day out. Enjoyability.
To go across once again to Dictionary Corner. Greg.
Fuck me, where do I start? I think I put it best when I said to my mum, fucketh me if I could not go vegan. That was disgusting. I will go 1.5 out of 10 on enjoyability because it's so restrictive as well. So with that, the vegan diet gets 3 stars out of 10. Some serious changes are going to have to be made tomorrow.
Give your meat a good old rub. Yeah, boy.
Here's a life lesson for you. Always make sure to go from one extreme to the other. Vegan didn't work for me, why not try carnivore? Today we've got scrambled egg and cheese. And these eggs are good. And to go with it, a cup of tea. Now some carnivores say you shouldn't have tea because it comes from the ground. I'm not one of those carnivores. I just hope they can fuel me for today's gym session. Hopefully it will. And is there anything more anabolic than lifting weights that's way too heavy for you on bench? I don't think so. I normally do that for like 9 or 10 or something. Wrist is injured. Back from the gym, and it's made me realise that the carnivore diet is made for men with eating disorders that eat like children. No seasoning allowed. Do you want a bit of sauce or a bit of... No, go fuck yourself. Burger, cheese, nothing else. But it is quite nice. Do I want to be eating this right now? Not really. Surprisingly, 4 eggs and cheese kept me really full from just a few hours ago. Dinner time! I've gone for some gammon. Yeah, that's it. I just got done filming Joe Rogan's podcast.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
So I've been on the carnivore diet.
Yeah, same, mate. So what you been eating?
Just all meat. Just everything's meat. I'm not eating any grains. I mean, I had like an olive the other day. I had a Bloody Mary. I said, fuck it, I'll have an olive.
A fucking olive, Joe. You behave.
When I read about
reading like a nerd.
there was a guy that was with the Inuit.
He was Inuit. What is he? A Inuit sexual? Not my best work.
He was an explorer. They were just drinking water and eating meat, and they were fine as long as they got a lot of fat. They would eat like whale blubber and polar bear blubber.
Yeah, I forgot to ask. How is your mother? Sustainability. I'm giving it a 1.5 out of 5. It takes a massive hit on your budget buying meat every single day. The flavour profile is exactly the same. It's ultra restrictive. Enjoyability, 2.5 out of 5. I managed to get through the whole day being able to eat everything. So that's a Brucey bonus. There's no snacks. It's ultra restrictive, meaning the carnivore diet gets 4 stars out of 10. Surely it can't be this bad tomorrow. The Mediterranean diet is described as a plant-forward eating pattern focused on vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, nuts, and healthy fats like olive oil with moderate seafood, poultry, and dairy intake. Which is why for breakfast we've gone for some oats, yogurt, a drizzle of honey, and a mix of fruit and nut on the side. Some perfect fuel for not only the body, but the mind. Which is perfect for helping me complete the first challenge of the day, learning how to spell Mediterranean. Look at the state of this word. It's like someone got to the end of Scrabble and just thought, at least to me. Like every word, it's a made up word and it just looks like it's being performative. It's a performative word, it's trying too hard. But we are going to learn how to spell it.
Our next contestant is
Thomas Hogg. Tom.
Your word is
Mediterranean. Okay. Mediterranean. Mediterranean.
correct.
I did it, Lois! My God, I did it!
And so, as a reward for being able to spell at a year 8 level, we have got some salmon and sweet potato. Finally, a little bit of variety. Some protein mixed with a carbohydrate. Something we've been gagging out for this whole time. And I cannot wait to dig in. Oh. Nom, nom, nom. This is the best meal we've had so far. I'm going to cut the cameras before I ejaculate everywhere and desensitize and demonetize my whole channel and get it cut from YouTube and everything, because this is so nice. Tuna salad! I knew I could tune a guitar, but I didn't know I could tuna salad. Sorry about that. I'm not a big salad guy because, well, my testicles aren't full of estrogen. I'm not going to rate it that highly, but as salads go, that is one, and it's pretty decent. Sustainability, 4 out of 5 stars. Loads of variety. It's really heart healthy, really macro friendly. I can't complain at all. Enjoyability, well, considering I'm stood here with 2 pieces of dark chocolate, that gets another 4 out of 5. Meaning the Mediterranean diet gets a whopping 8 out of 10. Surely it can't get any better than this. That's more like it. Snap back to reality. I'm a big oat guy. I don't know why I seem to have an obsession with making food that looks like it comes out my back end, but here we are. Oh, Tom, what are the challenges for today? What, wanking and playing FIFA? First of all, good one. Second of all, that's not even a challenge, is it, mate? And third of all, no, because I don't want to get demonetized. The challenges for today are going on a run. I've hated every minute of this. Oh, thank God I'm done. Going to work and hitting some abs. When I said earlier that work is a challenge, going to work, it's not.
What the?
But reading might be. As a reward for being able to spell at a year 8 level.
That's totally wrong. It's just like wrong.
Because my shift clearly says I start at 8:45. So tell me why, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm stood in the middle of Tesco, having just checked my app to confirm I'm working at 6 till 2. So wrong hours and wrong start time.
You fucking idiot!
Tom.
You total fucking idiot! That was your job, you fucking moron! You cretin! You're a fuckhead!
Getting up at 4:30 just to do that? Oh my goodness. I'm an idiot. But an idiot that might have been playing 4D chess. Because I got to finish earlier. I just started my shift at 6 and got to finish earlier. I've gone for a chicken wrap. That was pretty sick. Didn't know we could do that. Oh, this might be the best meal so far. Luckily, I didn't need to read an instruction manual for abs. Otherwise, that could have gone seriously wrong. But no, it went quite well. My abs are burning and on fire. They're not on fire and they're connected to my body. Well, get the extinguisher. No, I'm just kidding. For tea, we have got just pure mush. We've got eggs, cottage cheese, and sweet potato. Food. Anabolic baby food. I'm pretty sure this is what my kids will tell used to scran when he was fresh out of the womb.
And side note, it's editing Tom back again. Obviously, I had to Google baby for that last picture. This is what first came up when I searched it. What the fuck?
Soft on the teeth and smooth in the body. It's actually a really, really nice combination. I don't know why the eggs are the same shade as... They look like me. They need to get in the sun. I'm really enjoying this. So enjoyable, in fact, I'm giving it 4.5 stars out of 5. It's my diet. Obviously, I'm going to enjoy it. Sustainability. 4.5 out of 5 again. It's still a diet, do you know what I mean?
Meaning the Tom diet gets a whopping 9 out of 10 stars.
Here's what I eat on an average day on keto.
Okay, new diet, new food. Time for something different. What's on the menu today? Oh, for fuck's sake. It takes discipline being on the keto diet, but it takes even more discipline to not complain about it. So every time I do, that's 10 press-ups. Just got done with my authentic keto lunch. Chicken and dark chocolate. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Some rice would have been so much nicer with that meal. Just completed it and it would have been a full meal. Oh, hang on. Anyway, challenge 2 is to complete a full back day with the 0 carbohydrates I have in my system. That doesn't count as complaining, that's just a fact.
One exercise down, already chopped, no energy, feels so flat, flatter than a mum's tits.
So that was one of the worst gym sessions I've had in quite some time. I had no fuel. I was feeling so bad, flat, horrendous. But a positive for this diet is I have not felt one bit of hunger all day. Maybe a little bit of boredom, but not full enough to stop me demolishing this beautifully prepared steak and perfectly fried eggs. But hang on. That's better, because if there's one thing TikTok taught me, it's that if you're not eating your steak and eggs off of a fucking chopping board, you're not doing it properly, for some reason. Like, why does it have to be eaten off just a slab of wood? Or just off of half an oak tree log? I don't get it. And also, just a little private word between friends. I may or may not have demolished the whole of the chocolate bar. It's one of the few sweet things I've had access to.
That doesn't count as complaining.
That's not complaining.
That's just a fact.
Again, that's a fact. It just is an ultra-masculine meal. I have smashed it. Oh, this is so enjoyable. But not nearly as enjoyable as yesterday. The fact ketosis, yeah, takes 24 hours, yada, 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 and you use up your carbs. I'll stop you right there. I didn't enjoy it. Enjoyability, 2 out of 5. I'm a big sweet treats guy as well, and that's... Sustainability also gets a 2 stars out of 5. It's slightly more variety than the carnivore diet, but that's not saying much, because the carnivore diet was have a cow and that's it. Whereas this is have a cow and, I don't know, a little bit of dark chocolate.
Bringing us back down to reality is another diet gets 4 stars out of 10.
It's been a few days since I filmed, I can't lie. 1, because it was on my mum's birthday and I was enjoying some delicious food. And 2, because I've been trying to put this off for as long as possible. The liquid diet. But let me introduce you to the piss corner. That's right, these things are going to be making me piss non-stop today. Up first, we got the brekkie shake. What better way to start your day than with brekkie in a shake? Oof. I tell you what though.
That is bloody lovely.
Challenge, the main challenge for today, survive. You fit. That's what I say to the girls when I'm trying to rizz them up. I don't speak to women. Still really nice. And then we know what a cup of tea and a glass of water is like. The second challenge of today is actually one for you. I've set the bar at 8.5 wheeze for the day. I want you to comment down below, am I going to go over under that line? And we'll report back at the end of the day.
You go more or less for whatever you select.
It's lunchtime and I've had 3 peas so far. It's all to play for. It's all in the balance. How many peas am I going to have? Anyway, time for lunch. I will say, I'm not any hungrier than I normally am, but I'm not any fuller than I normally am. For lunch, Huel.
I love Huel.
It makes me happy. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Tom, but that is a meal, not a protein shake. Surely that's cheating. No, my friends. It's still a liquid. You can hear it. The flavour's nice. It coats your mouth weirdly. And it's like chalky, but thick, but it's a liquidy. You can taste every 26 one of those minerals. And as for the little side, the little ting on the side, kefir, cherry kefir. That would be lovely if it didn't taste like that.
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike.
No full day of eating is done without dinner. And what is a traditional dinner in the UK? Say it with me. Meat and 2 veg. 2 of the veg in question are spinach and kale. Wild discovery that my mum's just made. If you look very closely, it's called virgin juice. Along with celery, got some cucumber and such, and then got some bone broth. But I hear you whisper, oh, Tom, no dinner is done without... That's right, gravy. The big 3, the MSN of the liquid diet. From the tiny little slurp I could get, that was quite nice. That's fucking gross. Unsurprisingly, the gravy was the best part of the meal. Oh, that is so much better than the last one. I mean, it couldn't have been much worse. That is awful. This diet has really took it out of me. For anyone who put a bet on, we're up to 6 peas. So if you bet the under, you're likely of cashing in, because I don't think I've got 3 more in me. Sustainability, 1. Go out to the pub with your mates. They're all getting burgers and nibbles and nice bits. Oh, Tom, what you want? Can I just have a pot of gravy and some soup, please? No, you can fuck off. Enjoyability, 2 stars. Like, after a day, I'd imagine you're really gonna miss chewing. Leaving the liquid diet on a measly 3 stars, and hang on, I haven't left enough room for the... No. Oh, damn. I failed the first challenge. That was never ever gonna happen, was it? Let's be honest. But there is a lot to unpack for this morning, so let me break it down for you.
Bacon, nugget, cheese.
First of all, when you Google military diet, the military diet turns out it has nothing to do with the military. So actually, I'm gonna call an audible. Today we're doing the actual military diet. We're gonna try and recreate kind of what soldiers eat. E.g. like what comes in a ration pack or an MRE. So, for breakfast, we've got muesli. Close enough. As for the challenges today, I'm going to quickly nip off and do some camouflage practice. Can you see me? No, I haven't transformed into a dog. No, I didn't think so either. Which is crazy, because I was stood here literally the whole time, so it must be working. Wrapped football up, and I've just gone and had an haircut, and in honour of military diet, military day, I've decided to... Well, let me just show you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I did nothing. That'd be insane. Couldn't have put it better myself, because that's the way I put it. I did the best I could to try and recreate a little Rat Pack meal. Chili con carne in a geniusly built contraption that you can heat food up in. That's as close as you're gonna get, and blow me if you don't think it is. It's genuinely not the most appetizing. Let me repeat the part where I said I seem to have an addiction of making of eating foods that look like they've come out my back end. That could not be closer to the truth. And then not only have we got the meal, we've got the cutlery to go with it, courtesy of the army. And that's genuinely really, really nice. They say having breakfast for dinner is like playing charades at a funeral. You know, a great thing, but probably at the wrong time. But after having my chili con carne, which was really nice, surprisingly, polished off, had an oat bar, and
5 out of 10.
yeah, I said 5 out of 10. It was probably more like a 6, 7. You don't need me to tell you what the main character of this video tastes like. Once again, I've smashed it. And then, how'd you like your breakfast? Nice and cremated, please. Very crispy, but very, very nice. And no dinner or day can be done without a pudding.
Yep, I filmed it the wrong way around. I gave it enjoyability 3.5 and sustainability a 2. Leaving the military diet on a respectable 5.5 stars, crowning the Tom diet as the best diet going. No surprise there. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Ta-da.